Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Alicia Yang, your success coach and psychic here at YesToTheYang.com, where success always starts by saying yes to you. And today I am so excited because I just got a new tarot deck. I am beyond excited to open this and really see if this was worth the money. So let's dive into this review. Wow, this box is freaking huge. And just to show you, to give you a comparison, this is the Lightseers deck, and this is the, like, they did a lot with this packaging. I like the fact that it's got magnets to hold the box together, so that's good. And then we've got the little ribbon to like pop out the guide. Holy guacamole. This guidebook is so thick. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ooh, it's so pretty and it's all colors and it's glossy. Oh my gosh. I mean, this guy, they spared no expense on this guidebook. Like what? So pretty. All right, so that's yay. And these are the cards. Now, a lot of people complained with the cards that they were, I mean, the artwork is just gorgeous, but that the cards are crazy thin. Like, they're super flimsy, and they were right. They are super duper flimsy. But to give you a comparison of size, again, with the Lightseers deck, we've got their cards, and it's pretty much, it's like the tiniest bit thinner, smaller. So if I just compared the two by size, so they're the same, they're about the same. And then you can see how the Lightseers is much thicker. Like these are actually a lot thinner. So they're about the same size, which is good, but these are clearly like very thick. And these are like, I'm gonna rip that in 2 seconds if I don't like be careful. All right, let's just take a look at some of the cards. This artwork is unbelievable. I'm so obsessed with it. I'm not really even a manga, like anime fan per se, but I am so drawn to all of these images, and I feel like there are so many extra messages that can come through with these. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I've never wanted the Lover's card more in my life. So the artwork is really great. We definitely will go into the guidebook and see if it was worth it. Because I definitely want to see, oops, that one was reversed, but anyway, there you go, Hangman. I want to see if the guidebook is worth the $26.88 price tag, because I do love these cards so much. Like, I have never wanted to be the star more in my life, but these are so thin and flimsy. I am like, you're definitely going to have to be super careful and treat these very gingerly if you don't want them to fray quickly. That is just, I mean, I could literally bend this in half in 2 seconds. Like, you know, like it's so, just be careful. Be careful. But God, look at the artwork. It's just breathtaking. So here's some, just some of the suits. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I got the ace. We've got the wands here. Just kind of flipping through. So it's interesting. So they don't have the wands here as far as text is concerned. They just have the number at the top, but on the court cards they do. So Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yes, I will definitely embody that energy. And the King of Wands. Oh, yes. And then let's do the aces, the cups. I mean, oh, the cups. Oh, I love the cups. That one. Is that me? That looks like me. All right. That's a really cool image for the Four of Cups. I actually really like this one a lot. Oh, my goodness. Walking away. Wishes fulfilled. Love. Oh my gosh, the 10 of cups, the 10 of cups, the 10 of cups. Swords. Nope. We're still at cups. LOL. Do. All right. Swords. That's fucking badass if I do say so myself. Yes. Ugh. I know. Whoa. You need to rest. Walk away from those disassociations. All right. All right. Worrying about nothing. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ooh, yes. And finally, Pentacles, or coins in this matter. Juggling it. Does he not look like Aladdin a little bit or something? Aw, 3 of coins. 4. Ooh, fire. Wow, yep, 5. 6. Working hard. 8, being studious. Yes, look at her. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. And then, yes, the 10 of Pentacles and your legacy, 100%. So these are pretty awesome. I like these. So let's see how good the guidebook is. So I just turned to a random page, the Queen of Wands. So you've got, oh my God. And of course it's page 111. I can't even make this shit up. Okay. So anyway, the Queen of Wands on page 111. Let's see. It says, divinatory meaning, the Queen of Wands understands and wields her personal power. She draws strength and confidence from her will and does so with charm and grace, which attracts a lot of admiration. While very self-determined, she is not self-centered and wants to inspire others to experience their own inner power and will, whether they are ready to do so or not, LOL. In this sense, she can sometimes push to control others with the best of intentions, but with complete disregard for their anxiety, which I can see that. Advice: know who you are and the full extent of your personal power and use it wisely. By acting from a place of power, you encourage others to do the same. So the reverse would be being pushy, bossy, or controlling, misusing personal power, denying your own potential. So I actually really like that. There's a little bit of a different nuance for the Queen of Wands, but I'm really digging the guidebook. Let's see. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, so again, you get a full page color. The pages are glossy, so they're really like high quality pages, which honestly I think is what you're genuinely paying for. The High Priestess along with the Magician. The situation feels uncertain because of what is important lies beneath the surface and doesn't necessarily seem logical. There are secrets afoot, muddying of the waters. Only those well-versed in the rhythms of the universe will see what's really going on. One reason to work on understanding your inner life and being able to hear your inner voice is for times like these. The external situation isn't making sense, so you really have to trust yourself. Circumstances will not help you decide what to do. Tap into your inner wisdom for the truest guidance. If reverse, ask yourself, what truth am I hiding from myself? What secrets am I keeping and why? How can I develop my inner ear and trust the whispers of my heart? I actually really like this. So the High Priestess along with the Magician is half the Fool's incarnate self. This introverted aspect wants to explore and understand her inner self and the magic of the unseen world. She dances in the dark, mysterious corners of the self and universe, paying attention to the invisible currents that move, shape, both the physical world and her own soul. She understands that there are ways of knowing that have nothing to do with rational mind, and she studies and honors these ways. The mysteries of the universe are hidden but reveal themselves to those who sincerely seek them. She is the inner calm to the magician's external actions. Maybe I do like this. Maybe I'm loving this guidebook. If you are a beginner with using tarot, it's really cool because she does like these explanations of like what each of the suits means, what each of the numbers usually means, which is really great. And then some practice spreads, as well as gives you an example if that came up in a reading. So I think that that's really helpful going through it and just being able to help you if you've just started your journey. And then of course, giving you deeper spreads, for example, just as a guide. So I do like this. I think that helps a lot. And there's some generic spreads, choices spreads, etc. So the one spread, oh, I bet you a lot of you will want that. So, all right, let's see. All in all, would I say, is this worth it? Final thoughts. In short, I would give this 4 out of 5. Until I took some extra time to read through the guidebook. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. I kind of needed to knock off a 2nd star because I just felt like while the book, like the text that Barbara Moore wrote, it's a little negative. And if you've been watching my channel for a tiny bit of time, you know that I'm all about clear and loving guidance and really wanting to help you manifest your best life. And for someone who's starting out in tarot, it is good because it is pretty much in depth as far as what each card is. And I do really like the fact that when she went through the major arcanas, like she really did go through the journey so you can understand and kind of start to weave in the story of how every single major arcana card is every single basically like major life transition that we all as humans go through. But I just kind of felt like it was a little too negative for my personal tastes, as far as if I was going to recommend this as a guidebook for new tarot users to use. So, in my personal opinion, is it thorough? Yes. Are these the actual meanings that I personally put to the cards? Not always. And I felt like some of them were such Debbie Downers. Like I just didn't really want to follow everything that it said. But the artwork is beyond incredible. So that's really like the winning thing here. And I actually talked with some of my friends about it. Like the artwork is so insane. I'm already getting so much just from looking at the cards. But what I just feel super unfortunate about is like the paper stock is so thin. So when you're talking about $26.88 or whatever it is on Amazon right now, I don't feel that it's worth $26.88 or over $20 at all. You're literally buying a glorified box to put it in. It's this massive, huge box that's literally bigger than my face. Just if you want to look at that, it's bigger than my face. So if you like to store your things in pretty things, then I guess it's, you know, you can kind of whatever, like, I guess that's kind of worth it. And the one thing I do like about what she did in the book is that she has the divinatory meaning of the card. So basically what the card generally means, the advice that you should, you know, for your situation. And then with the reversed, and actually she only does this for the major arcana. See, that's what, again, it's a bummer. In the major arcana, she gives you questions to ask yourself. And the questions I feel like are helpful, but then she didn't do it for all the rest of the cards. So then I'm like, well, so it's kind of like a little weak sauce. It's very high quality, but this is what you're literally paying $26 for. I'm so torn. Literally, it's 3 out of 5 stars. I don't even know if I'm going to return this or not because I just really love the artwork so much. And the fact that when I went and looked closer, you can get the exact same deck on AliExpress, so basically the dupe version, for only $4.88 or whatever. Now it's like maybe $4.91. But anyway, under $5 free shipping, which is a steal. Are these cards worth $5? 100,000%. Like I wish I could give all of my money to the artist because that's who deserves all of my money. Ran, you did a good fucking job. But the rest of it, I'm like, eh. And the only reason why I'm probably going to keep this versus buying the one on AliExpress is because these are larger. So these are about the same size as the Light Seers deck. They are about 12 centimeters long. And the ones on AliExpress are like 9.5 centimeters. So it's significantly smaller. Like I probably, you know what? I'm going to show you how well, they would be more like a deck, like a playing card size. So like this is legit the difference. Like that's how much smaller they would be on AliExpress. And while I don't mind this size because my hands are clearly tiny, I do like this size better. So that's probably the only reason why I would keep them, because I don't really need this massive of a box, and I don't really need this guidebook. Although I'm going to try and see, I'll do some readings with it and see if it actually is worth it. But man, I was just, when I saw the art, I've been looking for a deck for a long time. I've been really, really wanting to find one that resonated with me. I do love vibrant artwork, and the colors on this, like, I'm just going to show you the major arcanas again. Okay, then like just going to the star. Like, I have never wanted to be the star so much in my entire life. Like, how gorgeous. And then look, this is even the moon. Breathtaking. You can get so much from this imagery. Like, the energy from the actual artwork is just giving me so much life. And look at even the Judgment card. Like, what? There's just so much detail that they took into this kind of artwork, and I'm so impressed. And for that reason, the artwork alone is worth it. So I wish that all of the money went to the artist, because the book is okay. I would give the book like 3 out of 5 stars, and this is not necessary unless you really want to have this massive box thing. And the cards are crazy flimsy. So, but they're glossy. I mean, it looks really great. It's just, oh, I want to say nicer things about it, but that's my honest opinion. So if you like manga, if you like anime, then this deck would definitely be for you, because look, this is the 5 of Swords. Walking away from disassociate, like, from, you know, negative people and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's so good. Like, you feel that story. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I feel like almost like I'm watching an actual anime TV show or something. So the artwork itself is 100% worth it. And that's probably the only way that I can justify keeping it for $26.88, because I'll be honest, it is so expensive considering the fact that the Lightseers deck is less than $20. I think it's like only $17. And then usually Hay House has it on sale for like 10. So, because you know me and I love a deal. So that's my final verdict. 3 out of 5 stars. If you get it on Amazon, you're paying for the box. This really nice book. Look how thick it is. Look how thick it is. And the artwork. What you're losing is the fact that the cards are crazy thin, and the fact that the book tends to be a little negative, and there are some of the interpretations that I personally don't really resonate with, but hey, that's why I'm a psychic, and you can use your psychic skills to interpret whatever you need for your clients or for yourself. So I hope that helped. Let me know. And this was an honest review. I was not paid for this review. This was just purely for just wanting to share some information in case you wanted a new deck. So I will do a follow-up of this to let you know whether they do read well or not. So do stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and follow, or subscribe, and comment below and let me know if you do have this deck, if you like it or not. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And always remember that success always starts by saying yes to you. You truly get to have all the good things, all the things. Mwah.